Hello everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed Monday's flip-flop card. And so today we're going to kick off a little bit early, I guess, but we're going to be making an Easter card. And we're going to be making an Easter bunny card. Now I've used some of my pattern paper, but you can use whatever you've got in your stash. You don't have to use this. But I've used a piece of my favourite pattern paper and I've cut it down to a 5x7. As you can see, it's pure white on the inside, so there's plenty of room to write your own message or stamp your own message or however you want to do it. So we're going to make an Easter bunny card and we're going to do it all from our dies, our nesting dies. Now it's not as difficult as that might sound. So we're going to start off with the body, and for that you will need a circle die which measures, if I can find my notes, I think it's 3 inches. Body, circle die, yes, 3 inches. So you cut it out like that. And I'm just going to put my die to one side for a moment. I'm just going to grab some glue and we're going to stick that down straight away. And I'm going to use my bookbinding glue from Creative Crafts. So just put a swirl of glue, as long as it's enough to hold it into place. You don't have to be too precise. And I think I'm going to put mine about there. Just hold it for a couple of seconds. We need to start fairly low down because we need to leave space for his ears at the top. And I'll show you how we do that as we go along. And for the head and the face, you will need another circle die, and that, or the head die, and that measures 2 inches. So you just cut it out like that. So I'm going to put that die to the side so that I know I've used it. And again, I'm going to put a swirl of glue, and we're going to overlap it a little bit. I think about there, because as I say, we do need to leave room to pop the ears on, but I'm going to lift that just a little bit because I want to tuck the ears behind the head. In fact, we're going to do that now. For the ears, hang on, no, let's carry on with the body first of all, because we need some little chubby little legs this side. Now there's a clever trick for this one. You will need another circle die. Where's my die? There it is. And that one measures 2 inches, 2 inches in diameter. And what we're going to do with this one, whoops, we're not going to knock the glue over. What we're going to do with this one is fold it in half and make a crease along the middle. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take a pair of scissors and we are going to cut along that crease like that. And what we're going to do, we're going to tuck them in like that. So before this has chance to dry completely, pop some glue on one side. I know it doesn't look much like a bunny now, but trust me, it will when it's finished, or at least I hope it will when it's finished. So we can decide that together when we're done. So, oops. So we'll just pop that in there. Just make sure that the straight edge is tucked underneath the body so that it doesn't look odd. And we're going to do that on the other side. So make sure I keep where I can see you. I really must try and find another position to put my camera because I really can't see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing from here, but I can't see into the camera because of the sun, which is, we shouldn't complain about the sun, and indeed I'm not, but it does make it a little bit difficult, oops, when you're trying to film. But we'll carry on for now, and then I'll see what I can do for next time. So now we've got his little hips sticking out the side, which I think looks quite cute. So we've got an Easter egg to give him, but we'll give him that in a minute. So let's give him some ears. And for the ears, you will need another oval die. This is the smallest die you will need, and you will need 6 of these altogether. And you will need one that measures 3/4 of an inch by 1.5. And for the ears, obviously, you will need 2. So we'll get those first. And what I'm going to do is just use my fingers, I'm not using any tools, just to put a bit of a curve in both of the ears. So we'll do that now. Get both together so that we don't forget, or so that I don't forget anyway. And I'm going to just pop that forward like that. Position the ears before the glue has a chance to dry. Yeah, I think that's probably about right. And we'll put the other one in there. We'll give him some features in a minute. So we'll get to that. By the time we're finished, we'll have a full bunny with features, and he will be holding an Easter egg. So just hold it down, and there we go. There's our basics of our bunny, and he's beginning to look like a bunny already, isn't he? So that he looks a little bit more like a bunny, let's give him some facial features. So we're going to draw them in, but don't worry, you don't have to be worried about drawing. This is very simple, has to be if I'm doing it. So we're going to start with his nose. I'm going to use a bright pink pen, and the only bright pink I had was a Sharpie pen, so that's what I'm using. So use anything you've got. So we're going to draw a very basic triangle like that, with the point facing towards us. And then all we're going to do a little line down, and then on the end of that we draw a W. And there you go, it's as easy as that. So if you think of it in basic shapes, maybe letters of the alphabet, it's not difficult at all. So I'm going to use a black pen, and we're just going to give him some eyes, and all I'm going to do is draw in some black dots. No more complicated than that. If you've got those little googly eyes, those small googly eyes or toy eyes, you can use those if you want to, but I haven't. So I've decided just to draw them in. Now you will need, now we need some feet. I think he needs some feet. So you need 2 more of those small dies that measure 3/4 by 1.5. And we're going to stick his feet on. Again, I'm just going to lift that, and we're going to stick them in like that. Now, isn't that cute? So let's do that together. So, and that noise wasn't me, it was the glue bottle. Promise. So again, if you use glue, especially if you use a PVA style glue, if it does splosh out or splurge out, don't worry, it'll dry clear. So just to make it look a little bit tidier, I am going to just brush off the edge. So again, I'm going to pop some glue on there like that. Before that has a chance to dry completely, I'm going to lift that and put that down like that. And I'm quite happy with that. I think that looks really cute. Now, just to show that they are his feet, all I'm going to do is take my pen, my black pen, and I'm going to draw a line down the middle, or towards the middle, and to either side, just to give him a little bit of a character, give him some claws, because bunnies have claws. So I'm not doing any more complicated than that, nothing more complicated. Now, we're going to give him his Easter egg, and you will need another oval die, and your Easter egg oval die needs to be 1.5 by 2.5, where's the egg? And I've just used some stripy pattern paper to cut that out. So that's all you do, just use what you've got, use your papers, use your dies. If you haven't got dies, do it by hand, you know, just draw an oval. And use whatever you've got. We always say that on this channel, don't worry, you don't have to go out and buy anything expensive, just use whatever you've got and you will be fine. So we're going to place his egg there, and you will need just 2 more of those little dies, those oval dies, which are 3.25 by 1.5. And these are going to be his arms. So again, I'm just going to put some glue there. It doesn't necessarily have to go all the way, just as long as it's enough to hold it into place and look convincing. So I'm going to put that there. So it looks like he's holding on to his egg. So, and if you can hear that knocking, I do apologise. I can hear it. I don't know if you can. Our neighbours next door are having a new front door put in. Or put on. Anyway, they're having a new front door fitted. So if you can hear that knocking, I do apologise, but that's what it is. And once more, I'm going to take my pen and just give him some paws, just to make him a bit cuter, as if he's not cute enough already. And there we go, my friends. There is our Easter bunny. I haven't put a sentiment on. Not yet, anyway, because I haven't made one. But what I am going to do, I'm going to make a sentiment, probably put it along the front, and it's going to say, Happy Easter, probably. So I'm going to leave that off for the time being, because then you can feel free to look at that and add any sentiment you wish. So if you don't celebrate Easter, you could replace this with a square die with a bow on the top and make it into a different type of card, perhaps Mother's Day or a birthday, someone who likes bunnies, or just an Easter card or springtime card, anything you like. So there we go, he's really cute. And I do hope you have a go at this. It's so easy, as you've seen. Once you've done the die cutting, once you've cut everything out, it goes together super fast. And if you do make one of these, do head over to our Crafty Capers with Dawn Facebook group and come and show us your version. We'd love to see it. They're a lovely group and you'll get wonderful, positive, encouraging comments. So do come and show us what you do. And I will see you on Friday now with the final project of this week. So I hope you can join me for that. And if you've enjoyed this video, I hope you can give me a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. Do leave any comments. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you've enjoyed this video but you're not yet a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you'll never miss another video from this channel. It's totally free. Adding your likes, your comments, subscribing, it's all free. It doesn't cost a thing. It just helps our channels to grow. So everyone who has a YouTube channel, if you interact, it just helps us all to grow, which is great fun. So I will see you on Friday. And again, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Until then, take care everybody, have fun, and as always, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.